Hello everyone, welcome to Garden Air. My name is Natalie and this is where we do all things garden and home and have beautiful little corgis walking around. So today I'm going to show you how to tell when your corn is ready to be picked. We just brought in a lot of it earlier today and put it up in the freezer, and it's just awesome. It did so well this year. I'm so happy. We've already brought in about 20 ears over the last few days, and we've been enjoying it for dinner and putting it in the freezer, and I'm just so ecstatic that our corn has done so well. So let's get in. I'll show you what to look for on the ears and how to know when it's ready to go. So when you're going through your corn stalks, the first thing you really want to look for is the ear of corn kind of separating from the main stalk. They start off pretty close to the stalk and eventually begin to kind of like pull away, and you'll get like this V shape between the ear of corn and the stalk. Also, the inside of the corn, the diameter of the corn will get like thicker and fatter as the kernels inside begin to grow and expand. Also, the tops are going to dry out and all of these silks will turn brown. So that's the first thing you want to kind of start noticing and seeing when your corn is coming close to getting ready to be picked. So you can get in and peel away some of the leaves and silks and get into the corn and take a peek at it. So we can see that we've got nice kernel development. And then what you want to do is just stick your thumb and see that milky substance. That's what you're looking for. If it's clear, you might need to give your corn another day or two. But when it's milky and white like that, that's what you want. And that's going to show us that this ear is ready to pick. It's at like prime time. And the good thing is too, is like what if I peek at the top, my kernels have developed all the way to the tip of this ear. So this ear looks perfect and ready to go. So I'm just going to like snap it right off of the stalk. A little hard to do one-handed while I hold my camera. And this ear is ready to go. So I'll show you one that's not ready to go and how to tell the difference. So I'm looking at this smaller ear and I can just tell that it's very narrow, it's very thin, and I can feel inside that the kernels haven't really developed yet. So if I take a little peek at it, even the leaves aren't as developed as they are on an ear that's ready. It's just not going to be there yet. The kernels inside are still rather small and they're still rather white. So we're going to kind of like let this one be, close it back up, and let it have a few more days. Now when you're doing the thumb poke test, I guess we'll call it, if your juices are clear, just give your corn another day before you pick it. If it's milky, definitely pick that corn and bring it inside. If you wait too long thinking that your corn's going to get better or bigger if you just wait it out, but you have that milky liquid, you're going to end up waiting too long and it's going to over ripen and it's not going to be very good. General maintenance on your little corn patch or your little cornfield or whatever you're doing to grow it, make sure all your stalks are healthy. If you go through it and you find stalks like down here on the ground, I'm going to cut that back right there and get rid of that stalk that's laying down. I don't want to bring in any diseases. So I'm going to keep my corn healthy as much as possible while the rest of my ears are developing, and just keep things out of the way. Keep it pretty weed free, and anything that is dead or dying around the corn, get rid of it. So I have a cantaloupe here, and it's pretty much ready to come inside. All of its vines kind of died back, and I have this going on. So I don't want this developing any kind of diseases or fungus or anything bad next to my corn. So I'm going to get this pulled out and get it out of here. So keep your area clean and clear, and your corn should be nice and healthy. Our corn did so good, and I just cannot complain, because out of all those ears we brought in, not a single one had any bugs, any worms. It was just absolutely perfect. All of the ears were developed all the way to the tip of the corn cob, and it was just perfect. So keep your cornfield clear, clean, disease-free, and just give everything the amount of time that it needs. This ear looks about ready to me too, so this one would be a next one I would check. And everything's doing good. I don't think we really had too many ears that didn't pollinate and develop. So it did very well. Really, I couldn't be happier. So I hope this helps you out with trying to determine when to bring your ears of corn in. And I hope you are just as excited as I am about growing your own corn, because it is one of my favorite vegetables, and I cannot have enough of it in my freezer. So I'm really thankful it did well this year, and next year I'm going to probably be tripling my little corn patch and just make it much bigger and have a bigger yield. So I'm very excited about that, and next year I will show you what I do to prepare my ground to have fabulous corn. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.